Oh, here we go. Everyone ready for this? We got some Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Just came out. I downloaded it last night. I installed it last night. And why don't I have chat? Dang it, where's chat? Oh no. Why isn't it showing up? I can't see my chat. Chat. There we go. Load, please. Thanks, country girl. That's what I needed. Good laugh. Yes, downloaded, installed, and tested last night. Thanks, love you too. So I know it's working, at least up to the character creation part. So we'll see how it goes. I have no idea. It's a brand new game. Hopefully there are no game-breaking bugs in it. Yeah. It's gonna be a good night. I'm excited. Thank you everyone, Country Girl, and anyone else lurking in there for showing up early. I really appreciate that. How has your week been? I know ours over here has been we've had sick people for about what, 2 weeks now, 2.5 weeks maybe. Lurking for a few. Oh, you better jump in later. I got a lot to talk about, and we got this new game to play. It's gonna be so exciting. What was I saying? Oh yeah, sick. So things have been meh over here. I worked from home all week, but I just went in today since my wife is feeling a little better. So we're doing okay. My nose hurts. I don't know what I did. It, like, to the touch, it's really tender, just on the tip, right on the tip. I don't know what happened. I asked Country Girl if she punched me in the middle of the night. She said no. I said, did Quinn? I don't think he could punch hard enough to really hurt my nose, but I don't know. They can flail, those kids. Watch out. Flailing arms are not to be underestimated. So maybe it was him. Maybe I did it myself. I don't know, but it hurts so bad. I can barely blow my nose if I need to. Tender. I don't know what happened. All day it's been like this. Hasn't really changed in intensity, except for maybe from early on to midday. Yeah, I got a lot to talk about. I didn't think I had much coming into this. I was kind of struggling to think up some topics, and then of course I'm sitting down like preparing the stream and everything. It's like, oh yeah, I should talk about this, and oh, I should talk about that. Oh, and I should talk about, and I'm just writing it all down. So we'll see if we get to it all tonight. Obviously the new game is going to take up some of the conversation. We'll see how that goes. Isaac said, Mommy, when you're asleep, you have to be careful. Daddy might get punched in the nose. That's right, you tell her, Ellie. Oh, Isaac said that. Isaac, yeah. You tell her. Whoever. Yeah, watch my nose. It's apparently pretty tender. Hey, Katie. There you are. Oh, I'm excited. I can't wait. We got a new game. Got a lot to talk about. How was your week? Sorry, I have the game open on the other monitor here and some weird random stuff happening. Yeah, we're gonna have a good time. I can't wait to get into this. Fair warning, when we get into it, there is a character creation and a class selection portion to the game, and I am horrible at no, you're gonna be lurking. Katie. All right, that's fine. You'll watch it tomorrow. Great. Yeah, I am really, really bad at character creation. So I'm hoping that a few of you will be in stream to help me create the character and maybe even pick the class at dinner and game night with friends. Oh, that's cool. Well, I can't begrudge you that, I guess. I mean, I can, but I'll let it slide. Yeah, so hopefully there's a few of you in stream that are gonna help me out with that. I'm probably gonna end up making 2 or 3 characters depending on how many different groups I play this with. There'll be one for stream, so you all get your own dedicated character. And then I've got my friends that may or may not get it, and some work colleagues that may or may not get it. So I'm I don't know if I'll make one character for both those groups or 2 separate ones. We'll see. Depends on what characters I want to try out, I guess. But also, the game plays pretty well with different levels of characters, I think. They kept that in mind when designing it. So, it'll be fun. Yeah, stream topic for the night. What is your why? I've been thinking a lot about this lately. There's a nonprofit that I'm working with, Love Thy Nerd, and we're going through like a organizational assessment, kind of restructuring, and they're focusing on like what is LTN's why, right? So what is it that drives the organization? What is their purpose, their vision, their focus? Hey, thanks for the like, Katie. Appreciate that. And so that's something that I've discussed in other groups that I've been a part of, other nonprofits I've worked with. And so it's something that's been on my mind lately. What is my why, my purpose, my drive, my motivation for doing anything that I do, right? For LTN, it's going to be the driving force between all the decisions that we make. And if something that we want to do doesn't line up with the why, then either it doesn't get done or it is partially, what's the word I'm looking for? Analyzed, criticized, partially scrutinized. And it's, the decision has to be made, is this something worth doing, right? Even though it doesn't directly line up with our why, is it something we want to pursue because it's tangential or it kind of assists and builds on the why? So, yeah, trying to find my own why is something that I've been thinking about. So, let me know if you have any thoughts on that, or if you know your own why. That'd be really cool to talk about. Love to hear about it. So, let's get into this game. We're going to mute the music background there because Tiny Tina has its own music, and we'll see. Let me know how it sounds when we get into it. Obviously I don't want it too loud, but I want you to be able to hear it all. So that one, sorry, windows have to be in the right order. Okay, switch, boom, here we go. Game volume looks a little low. There's not a whole lot of sound going on right now, but I'll start it up. Let me know how it sounds. And if you need it turned up at all, I can boost the volume somewhere in here. All right, so let's go. New game. We're going to go with balanced. I want relaxed, and I probably don't want intense. Choose the experience that fits your style of play. Have the type of fun you want. You can change the difficulty at any time in the menu, and change will take effect upon next map load. We're going to do balanced. You're here for a thrilling battle between good and evil, the intended Tiny Tina Wonderlands experience. this is where like differing levels of players comes into play. Cooperation is everyone gets their own loot, their own rewards from killing monsters. And you're guaranteed rewards for every encounter. And then co-opetition is everyone in the game splits the earned loot and must either learn to share or be quicker than their fellow players. Probably gonna go with cooperation, though I don't imagine I'll be playing with too many people on this stream.
There is a world beyond the borderlands.
How's that audio?
A world forged by wonder and ruled by fate. The battle between these powers has raged since the beginning. Evil and good. Villains and heroes. A vicious cycle, endlessly repeated. Wonder is the power of a cruel, unpredictable god. But fate, there's one alone who can wield fate. One alone whose story is in their own hands. The Fate Maker. That's you. Heavy, right? Fate Maker. Big responsibility. Honestly, I wouldn't even blame you if you just laid down in a puddle and gave up. But if not, if you try and prove yourself as Fate Maker, then heed the warning I give all heroes. Together you fight. Together you shall fall.
Ha! Critical hit! The undead fall beneath our blade! Ah!
Oh yeah! Sing! It's going real good over here, blade-wise. We're coming for you, Dragon Lord.
Fools! Your party of heroes can't stop me. Already Wow, you guys got here fast.
Like you said.
Oh
we're
no,
the
what's my
heroes.
stream doing?
I am Valentine, gallant
Can't
adventurer.
work.
The scary stabby one is Fred.
What about that one?
That's the newbie. It's their first adventure.
Oh, come on. Their figure isn't even fully painted.
Enough talk. We're here to stop you from taking
Stream.
the soul energy.
Fools! I've already absorbed all of the soul energy. I'm invincible!
Oh man, sorry newbie. We missed the soul energy.
Castles will burn. Babies will cry. More than usual. My skeleton arms will wash over the lands.
Looking bad. How do we win this?
We attack! Together!
Oh, that didn't work.
Pathetic. Especially you, newbie. They don't make heroes like they used to. Time to die!
But then, just as the heroes lose hope, they hear
A nay?
yeah, and also like, you know, like a sparkly rainbow, which goes like quickle caw caw caw. It is Queen Butt Stallion, the most beautiful and perfectest ruler in all the land.
Stallion.
Hold on, what game are we playing here?
We're playing Bunkers and Badasses, baby! And I, Tiny Tina, am the Bunker Master. So what I say goes. And I say there's a magical diamond binacorn named Butt Stallion who saves the day.
Binacorn.
Oh, I was kind of hoping we would save the day.
You will, Valley Girl. I just gotta set the stakes. Now, let's table talk. Cue Dragon Lord.
Butt Stallion. You may be the most beautifulest, perfectest ruler in all the land, but this time, I've won.
But Butt Stallion was wielding the coolest sword in the whole world. The Sword of Soul.
Oh, would you? I just made those skeletons. No! No! I curse you, Valentine! And I curse you, Fret! And most of all, I curse you, newbie! Whatever your name is, I will return and finally rid this world of heroes!
And with that, the Dragon Lord was defeated. For now.
That's it, we win.
Complete! Who's ready to rickety roleplay?
Yeah, might as well. We're stranded here after that mountain totally jumped out at our ship.
Yeah, he crashed it. I mean, I love bunkers and badasses. I've already got a level 40 character.
No. We are making all new characters. This is the newbie's first game, and I'm gonna make sure it's an adventure they'll never forget.
You ready, newbie?
Time for character sheets, baby!
Here we go. Cream, what are you doing? What's going on? Something's crushing my interwebs. Seems running at least, but not by much. All due to the network. Country Girl, you're streaming my stream on the same network. Can you try dropping the quality? Be a little gear option. See if that helps at all. Might just have to suck it up and get some better internet here. Well, we've got our classes here. Similar to a lot of your standard fantasy character roles. So we have the Stabomancer, Sneaky Murderer with focus on critical hits. A bit about their skills there. The Clawbringer. Wyvern Tamer with a focus on fire and lightning damage, so you get this little wyvern pet as well as that hammer he showed a second ago. Spell Shot, magic user with focus on constantly casting spells. This one sounds like one of my favorites. They can dual wield magic in both hands. Graveborn, Soul Trapper with a focus on dealing damage in exchange for health. He also gets a little Demi-Lich companion. He also sounds like one that I would really enjoy playing. Spore Warden, Fungal Friend with a focus on range damage. He gets a Mushroom companion. Berserker, Angry Smasher with a focus on frost damage. Stabomancer there. So, anyone have any thoughts or pick my class? Hope you can't hear that washer going. Quite annoying. It's internet. Ugh. Gonna have to do something about this. Not working, but we'll make do for tonight. maybe not. Keeps dropping. One moment here. Do here to run a little smoother. Sound. Quit all the things. Oh, Dentrix tech support. Hey, I carry characters like a figure on a board game. Yeah, yeah, they're all gray, like unpainted minis. Just going through the different options here while also trying to. It's afraid to watch too many spoilers, right? I can't wait to play with other people. It's gonna be so much fun. Yeah, trying to fix my bad internet as well as through the characters here. The Spell Shot and the Graveborn are definitely two of my top favorites right now. But if you all have a vote, I am willing to play what looks best through. I can always play the classes I prefer with friends, so definitely Wyverns. He looks kind of fun. Yeah, I think that's on me, Muffin McClay. Yep, that's all me for some reason. I don't know what is taking up all my internet here. Hey, Dentrix tech support, can you give me a hand here? Do you service personal machines? Thanks, Eric, for liking the stream. No, it's running like garbage. Appreciate it. Time to make your own ISP. Oh, I wish. I would do it. Firefox has to go. We'll open that up later if we need it. Closing all the things. Total. OBS has to stay. Firefox is supposed to be going. Gone. Why it's still receiving data, but okay. Maybe that's better now. My bitrate is quite a bit higher. Okay. Let me know how the stream appears to be going now. And if you have a preference on characters, Berserker and Clawbringer, I imagine, are fairly tanky. Dabomancer and Spell Shot are probably lightweight. Graveborn and Spore Warden are probably like the mid tier. When they would die, they become invulnerable for a short time. Or a portion of their health. What? Goodness. Dark magic damage. Second. That sounds crazy. Forward and make some blizzards. Red wind, he spins and like does frost damage to everything. Stream is still so delayed. Muff McClay says Graveborn. It's the first vote I've seen, so I think we're gonna go with it. Alright. Go. Graveborn. Oh man, see this is where I'm gonna need help. Body and personality. Body type, that one. This one. That one. But this one. Body size. Like actual size of the body. Head size. Oh yeah, just big headed. Okay. Voice.
I'm at a loss for words at my beauty. Oh wait, I found them. Gorgeous.
How's this?
What? I'm vain. Get over
Rough.
What suits me?
it. Begin afresh.
I feel like the video is 3 minutes behind the chat for me. Yeah, it's pretty far behind. It does that when it gets so delayed. I don't know if there's a way I can like refresh it and catch it up because I just picked my class over there. There's me liking the stream. That was like 4 minutes ago. Yeah, I don't know what I can do to catch the stream up. Like obviously it would have to skip several minutes of content. Don't know what that would do.
My form is ephemeral.
Chat on time, but he doesn't see it until later. Yeah, you're right, Muffin McClay.
Oh yeah, I've got the goods.
Oh yeah.
How's this? That was a rhetorical question. I know I'm amazing.
Even choose your... Just ignore me and catch up. Aw. Sad day. Bitch.
Rawr, you animal, you. Gods, you're good. Now that is a look. Oh yeah. Now that is a look. How's this? I'm at a loss for words at my beauty. Rawr, you animal.
I'm at a loss for words at my beauty. Wait, I found them. Gorgeous, stunning, absolutely lethally good looking, etc., etc.,
Lethally good
etc.
looking. Okay. Go with that. By 8 facial features. Oh my. Full. Served. Hardened. I'm gonna try to do short bike ride tomorrow. Sounds like fun. Hardened. Fine. Oven. Orphan. Orchid. Color. Oh my. Shades of human. Zoomed. Deep One. Cloudkin. Astral. That. Right? That's kind of hilarious. Warrior Knot. I kind of like the Warrior Knot. Oh my goodness. Frodo. Get the point. Cat ears. Bald. Split over. Favored foe. It is going to a park with us at some. That won't take all day. True. Trailhead probably afternoon for the best temps that I can hope for. Edgy backstory. These names are great. Unkempt Herald. Rose by any name. Main character. Under. God. Blonde is my choice. On and off, you can turn off symmetry. Edgy backstory. Yes. Your shape. Up, droopy, long, oval, squared, did, regular, hatched, rooting, pointed. I'm probably gonna go with pointed. Can you pick size? Oh my god. Not get too carried away with ear size. Nose shape. This is. I reach a certain point in these things where I just don't care, right? Yeah, like yeah, I don't know. If you see something that stands out to you that you want, pointed one or severe, thick. Oh my goodness. Eyelashes. Eye. Eight. Oh. Billion. I would need to be back home in Seattle by 4:30, so probably finish writing about 3:15ish. Would that work for you? Redhead, would it work for you? Yes, if there's a way to make it. I'll do it. I will have to check with Country Girl. All of these eyes look really weird to me. I don't know. Pupils, dot, focused line, small, grim look, dot. Sure, why not? Eye color, blue. Go with green eyes. Size, height, spacing, angle. Yeah, you know what? Let's just keep going. Duration. Oh. Scars. Really bad shave. That's such a bad skeep attack. Stab-o-mancer brand. Oh, fun. By the time you see one of our suggestions, you'll have moved on to like 14 more customizations. Possibly. These are different brands for different types. Nice. Graveborn brand. Yeah, let's do that. Tattoo. Scar. Oh, just rotate it, right? On the side of the face. Yeah, let's not do a tattoo if we already have scars. Tattoo color. Eyeliner. Too many attempts to make suggestions on hair as if I only just now saw it. Rude. Eyeshadow blush. Yeah, let's just that armor decoration pattern. That armor pattern. What's taters? What? Starting tomorrow, insert Morty. Stop, I'm in meme. Nice. L. Gray color. Red looks good. Let's go with that. Orange. And go with the gray. Yeah, let's do that. Cool. Back. Presets, no thanks. Slider overdrive. We can engage this and then go back through some of these and like just get crazy, I think. Yeah, that was one of the pattern suggestions. You're reading a text from your mom. I thought I could thought it would give me like, oh yeah, look at that. It just gets absurd. We'll go back to oh, not that. Wow, that's so small. Right. Yeah, so you can turn this on just to make completely ridiculous, over the top customizations to your character, but we'll leave it at that. Ooh, now we got a background. What is our background gonna be? I will try to wait for some input here. We can do the village idiot. Oh, you sweet large child, blessed with looks, muscles, and exactly 2 brain cells that never call each other. You're made in the image of the gods, specifically Balothian, god of himbos. You are always destined to either for greatness or to be legally categorized as construction equipment. Bat ears. I can be raised by elves. You really didn't like bringing it up, but you grew up in an elven commune. A steady diet of uncooked leaves and tree sap has left you light on your feet, but scrawny. Also, if you have to hear one more harp solo in your life, you're gonna lose your gourd. Failed monk. Oh, there's archetypes. Thick. Nimble. The failed monk is nerd. Scars are quite something, yeah. A powerful calling led you to leave your life behind and travel to a mountain monastery where you could learn ancient teachings and contemplate the meaning of all things in peace. Then you emptied a chamber pot out the window and hit the head monk mid-yawn. Fearing that vows of non-violence can only extend so far, you fled in the night, seeking another calling. Recovering inventory hoarder. Wow, if that doesn't call my name, I don't know what does. Archetype is pack rat. You once scrambled across your fantastical world, stuffing your pockets with every last candlestick and wheel of cheese you could sweep off the shelves. That's a Skyrim reference right there. You've sworn off junk, but now your eye turns toward implements of destruction and their gleaming loot beams. And then the Rogue Alchemist, archetype Savvy. The Royal Alchemist Society strictly regulates transmutation circles. Screw those guys. You made a name for yourself by hawking off-brand affordable jewelry, but are recently unemployed and on the run after local baron discovered his new golden amulet was made of chocolate. All right. And it looks like they all have different stats as well. So the village idiot is high in strength, low in intelligence. Raised by elves is high in dexterity, low in constitution. Failed monk is low in strength and dexterity, but high in intelligence and wisdom. Recovering inventory hoarder is low in dex and constitution, but high in intelligence and attunement, which is adjusts skill cooldowns. Right? So targeted. And then the Rogue Alchemist is low in dex and constitution and only high in wisdom, but seems really high. Oh, and I'm a Graveborn, so probably want some decent constitution because a lot of my spells rely on hit points, right? Sacrificing my HP to deal a bunch of damage. Strength and or dex are maybe, up in the air. It's hard to say. Attunement is probably always nice. Wisdom, I'm not sure what wisdom is going to get us. Wow, none of these actually give plus constitution. Nope. Alright, so let's just maybe avoid negative constitution. So let's go with Village Idiot, Failed Monk, Recovering Inventory Hoarder. They've only got a -2, so that's not too bad. And not the Rogue Alchemist. Off McClay says Pack Rat. But also that makes sense because I was talking about keeping my constitution up. They are the only ones with an attunement bonus, which is 5% skill cooldown. Intelligence and wisdom, but he loses strength and dex. That sounds pretty painful. Oh wait. No, that's spell cooldown, that's skill cooldown. We'll go with Pack Rat then. Muff McClay said. Slight lowering in HP, but not as bad as some of the others. Intelligence and attunement. I can probably apply points later in the game as well, to gain bonus and, you know, up my strength and my constitution. So tell if the stream caught up yet. Put my hand. Skill needs HP. Lower cooldown isn't good. I mean, maybe. Could be. Can I cast it a lot more often? Obviously I need to use healing potions or something to keep my HP up, and I don't know if that qualifies as a skill or as a spell. This one has spell cooldown, so if it counts as a spell, well, actually either of these apply toward it. Village Idiot. A lot of strength. Goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna Rehoarder, I think. Do this one. Oh yeah, now I can up my stats here independently. So, Graveborn allocate hero points. Strength is a measure of your physical might. It determines whether landing a critical hit is going to send your enemies into condescending chortles or the old emergency room. Best for Clawbringer, Berserker, and Stabomancer. Oh, that's cool. It tells you who benefits most. Dexterity. Dexterity is a measure of your weapon precision. It determines whether you could or could not hit a cow's arse with a banjo. And then it tells me I have a -2 to dexterity, so that's good to know. Intelligence, good for Graveborns, that's good. Intelligence is a measure of your spell casting speed. It determines whether you're the fastest caster in the whole wizard school or better off hucking sedated doves at your enemies. Okay, so I probably want to up my spell casting a bit. Wisdom is also good for Graveborn. It's a measure of your elemental damage output. It determines whether you leave a trail of smoking skeletons in your wake, or if they can shrug you off with an over-the-counter sunblock. Constitution, also good for the Graveborn. Constitution is the measure of your survivability. It determines whether you can take a punch from a god or you can put yourself into a coma from stubbing your toe on a not even particularly well-fed rat. Taylor Hawkins, the drummer for Foo Fighters. Whoa, what? Foo Fighters? Dang. That's crazy. He couldn't have been that old. Rough. On me. I don't know if you caught early in the stream, but my nose is so tender. It hurts so bad. I don't know what happened. Just to the touch, it hurts. Terrible. An attunement. Attunement is the measure of your ability speed. It determines whether you'll be able to do that cool trick you want to show the person you called into the room, or oops, no, they left already. Dang. Sorry, I can talk about that later. I was just stunned. Yeah, no, that's crazy. Okay, so we want Constitution, Wisdom, and Intelligence. A little bit of other things is probably not bad, but let's start with Intelligence. Constitution here. Since... Oh man, how many points do I have total? 10 points. 4 points there, so I'm up plus 5% HP. Intelligence is already up a little bit. Stop picking it so... Oh, my nose. Yeah, I asked Country Girl, did she hit me in the nose last night? But said no. Not that she's aware of, at least. Precision. Bump that up to starting. Bump that. Bump that up. There we go. Looks like a pretty okay spread. All right. Continue. Their name. Stepchild, of course. Oh, interesting. So these bonuses and penalties here are also going to play a role in my rolls, right? It's going to make a difference on my skill checks and stuff like that. Covering inventory hoarder. You once scrambled across your fantastical world, stuffing your pockets with every last can. Oh, it's the same thing. Okay. Do I keep my constitution where it is? Try and trade it out. I don't think anyone gets con and int buffs. Actually, no one gets con buffs at all. They only get penalties to constitution. Yeah, maybe we'll leave that. Hold up. Whoa. Stop. What's up, Eric? Why are we stopping? Will you get a horse in the game? I don't know. There is a bicorn named Butt Stallion. That's already part of the story and lore. I don't think we get to rename Butt Stallion. If we do get a horse, though, it is your turn to name it, so I will keep that in mind. Catch up. Can we proceed now, Eric? Are you ready? Butt Stallion is so good. Yes. I think Butt Stallion harkens back to at least Borderlands 2. I think there was a Butt Stallion in that one. Yes, naming rights called now. Yep, you definitely have next dibs. So if we do get a horse, or even not a horse, I mean, if we get to name something else, you can have first dibs. Like if we get to name this demi-lich here, you can name that. But at a loss for words, my beauty. Wait, I found them. Gorgeous, stunning, absolutely lethally good looking, etc. Oh, that's just a line.
Time's up! Okay, Valentine, you've just drawn your own face over the character sheet?
It said draw your hero, and I'm my own hero.
Okay.
You all hear that pretty well.
And Fret, it says your starter sword does murder 1,000 damage?
My bad, I left off a 0.
Okay, no plan! Fred and Valentine can't be trusted with pencils, let alone dice. So it is
Wait
up
for
to
me.
you, newbie. You
Take 7
are
minutes.
the Fate Maker. And these fools shall be thine advisors, I guess.
Fine. I advise that you better be a badass. We're here to slay evil and get gold.
I know you see
Gold.
me as a role model. Follow my lead, and you'll be a great fate maker.
All right, one last thing. Bunkers and Badasses is a role-playing game, baby. That means you do not break character voice. Kapisky? Break me off a piece of that.
I've honed my skills over a lifetime of mischief. It's time I take on a real challenge.
Tasty. Now, prepare to enter a world of fantasy.
You recognize
I don't see anything.
You gotta imagine it, knucklehead.
Just
Only
close your
horses, okay.
eyes and wonder.
You recognize the voice
You have
of
arrived
either
in
of the
Snowy
characters
Valley, an
on my
unassuming
left and right.
peaceful corner of the Queen that harbors a dark secret. Dun, dun, dun. You journeyed far to be here, heeding the call of the Queen herself.
Something
The Queen herself! What could she want of us?
not okay.
She
Hold on. Motion blur.
fears the Dragon Lord will soon reawaken. You must find
Not
his
much
tomb
better.
and prevent his
That-
resurrection.
What I'm hearing is we get to whoop his ass.
Here's a little cheat sheet
Camera's
to
so
track your health
messed
and
up.
map and stuff.
Oh no. Change the that. Shoot. I tried changing this. Yes. Eric, that is Wanda Sykes. I would be able to hear just fine if not for all the screaming, but that's on my end. Okay. Good to know. Good to know the screaming on my end, the internal screaming at least, isn't making it through to you. Yeah, shoot. I can't change this. Didn't recognize the man's voice. So you missed the intro video, I imagine. Both Valentine, the guy on my left, and the narrator for the intro video are recognizable voices. Let me know if you want me to tell you or if you want to hear it again. But yeah, this is going to be a problem. Borderless window means my mouse moving on the crosshairs like this eventually reaches my other monitor. And now I can't move my character in the game until I move it back. That's bad. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem because last time I changed this, the game literally crashed on me. So, can I save it? Photo. Has it saved already? Valley Glade of Information. Panel. Travel. Fast travel. Okay. Great. I don't know why the camera looks so bad when I move. It's like some sort. Oh, and then the mouse goes again. To do. Been the whole time streaming, waiting for you. Yep. Don't know. Something about movement. Part of processing. Why can't I change ambient occlusion now? Oh my. That did not make anything better. Oh, I thought I had everything ready to go. Apparently not. That off, and let's turn that off. The camera's all jittery. Like the mouse only fits in certain spots and it jumps from spot to spot, right? See how it kind of shakes like that? Only happens when the game looks beautiful. Give it that much. As long as I don't move. I try to change this though. I can try to do it now, but last time I did it, it just everything. Off maybe, or let's limit the frame rate. Yeah, I don't know. I have high refresh rate monitors, so setting it to 144 isn't going to do anything. Ugh. And why can't I change this back now? Capped at 120, capped at 60. Try that.
This is a bloody detailed map. Now that I look at it, how the hells did they chart all this?
Herring. Oh my. Frustrating. Money. More money. Money. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna have to do some digging into this. Smooth 22 to 62. I don't think it's the FPS. Definitely not the FPS. Something else in the game is just causing stutter and more money. gold. Oh, yeah, I lost my mouse because I went too far off screen. Hit escape and then move back in order to turn around. Oh, this is bad. All right, well, let's see. Quit the game now. So I wonder if it saved it. Quit to main menu. Try adjusting the border here. Out of my way, please. All right. Yep. Cool. Just crashed. Pretty sure I have the most up-to-date drivers. Oh, maybe I don't. It's always something. Always something. Yeah. I did not. So the man, Valentine, is Andy Samberg. Andy Samberg, Wanda Sykes, and then the narrator during the intro video is Will Arnett. Yeah. It's pretty exciting. All right, well, let's so stream topic, Eric and Muff McClay, if you weren't here for it, stream topic was, you don't need to watch that. Stream topic is, what is your why, right? So I've been working with Love Thy Nerd here, and we've been doing a kind of restructuring of of the organization and assessment of the organization. Just trying to, you know, make sure everything is running smoothly and yada yada. Don't worry, Eric. I'm going to update drivers and we'll get right back into it. So they're trying to work from their why. Like, their why is their focus, their vision, their reason for doing what they're doing, right? Yeah, what a cast, right? So good. There was one other big name. I don't recognize the name. Probably plays Tiny Tina, I would imagine. Yeah, so they work from their why, and they do everything they do is based on their why. And so thinking about that, I've worked with other groups that also bring that up and ask, you know, like, hey, what's your why? What's our why? Blah, blah, blah. And so that's been on my mind lately. And I want to know, do you have a why? What is like the foundational thing in your life that drives all of your other decisions, right? What it like if you come to a crossroad and you have two choices to make, one is left, one is right, and you have to pick which one are you going to pick? Why are you going to go one way over the other? You know, what is it that is the basis for your beliefs, I guess, or drives and motivations that steers you in that direction. Okay, I think it installed the driver. States. Latest driver. Okay, we're gonna try it again. Yeah, so something I've been thinking about a lot lately, especially in the last couple days. And I don't quite know what it is yet. Like, I have a good idea, but I'm not sure if it is what I think it is or whatever. So I'm still trying to flesh that out a little bit. Yeah, curious if other people have thought about that. If you have, do you mind sharing what it is? If not, maybe you have some idea in the direction that you'd go with your Y, but the idea behind LTN is they have their why, their what, and then their how. I think, is that how it works? Or is it their how and then their what? Before I switch over to the game again, I'm going to double check the window settings and see if I can get that to work. Oh. I think I switched. Full screen now. Okay. Full screen. So I'm sure that my mouse stays in the game when I'm playing. Okay. Well, let's see if that fixes it. Okay, my mouse is at least stuck in the window now, but I've been in a group that discussed this. They had read the book Start With Why. Yeah, I don't think I definitely haven't read that book, Muffin McClay. Video looks a little better now. It's still, whoa. Stay with me. Open the game. Hmm? This is not gonna work. I don't know if there's a setting to lock my mouse screen. Maybe I just disable my mouse app that allows, oh my goodness. You haven't read it either. Yeah, I feel like I've spoken with people who have used off. Not going to be able to touch my other monitors with my mouse and keyboard, but it will keep my mouse on this screen at least. Get all this gold again. Wait, why is there no audio? Oh my goodness. It's driving me crazy. There. Oh, I can't. This is incredibly frustrating. I don't know what's happening. Nothing is coming through to my capture now. Okay. Let's do this. Back here. Close out of that. Restart the capture software. Yeah, I've heard other people talking about that book and how it's a good one to please work now. So my why is what motivates me to make. Yeah, basically, like that's like it's what, yeah. I mean, why do you do anything that you do, right? Ah, there we go. Whoa. Okay. Press crouch while dropping to do that. Hey, Zachan. Yeah. Yeah, it's something that I've been really wrestling with for a while now, trying to figure out graphic smoothness of the video looks a little better now. Still a little like jumpy and jittery, but a little better. So let's just get going. Is it for finding joy? So not necessarily. Like this came up. I'm working with Love Thy Nerd here on reassessing and restructuring their organization a little bit. Cool. Hard to simplify because it produces more questions for me, right? No, I get it. So they're trying to discuss, you know, what their why is, and and try and base all of their organizational decisions off of that. Effective chimney. And if something doesn't fit into their why, then they're either not going to do it, or they're going to scrutinize it very harshly and determine if it's something worth doing for them as an organization, right? So as an individual, like, what is something box? You know, when you come to a crossroad, whatever, when you come to a crossroad, you know, as an individual, and you have a decision to make, why do you choose one way over another? Or now, why do you choose one thing over another? Or Andy Samberg. May not be the why of the individual, or scrutinize it, measure it against their why. That is very subjective. May not be the why of individual or ever. Yeah, very true. And in the book that Muff McClay mentioned, and in the discussions I've had, Jumpus tutorials. Not helping my discussion at all, listening to them talk. But anyway, so coming from like an organizational standpoint, you know, it's important to have that so that you can decide whether or not something that comes up is worth doing or not, because everyone has a bunch of suggestions on how you should run your business. and even people internally, right, have their own thoughts and their own opinions about things that should be done. And if something doesn't align with the organization's why, then it should be questioned. Should be analyzed, scrutinized, probably cast aside, and then move on to something that does actually fit. V, it will stagger enemies on the first hit. And so then trying to apply that to like your own life, right? Like when you come to tough decisions, full ammo apparently, how do you make those decisions? What is the thing that ultimately kind of sways your decision making? Health, okay. Oh. Die or resurrect. Fate marker. Okay, interesting. Making those decisions is a trick to determining who to hitch your wagon to. Yes, for sure. That is also part of it. Cascade. Kill them all. Cool. Carrying their life savings. Hilarious. Lucky for me. Go. Yes. On the air, move forward near ledge to automatic. All right. Yeah, so that's just something that I've been thinking about lately. Like, when it comes to my job, when it comes to nonprofits that I work with, when it comes to other types of decisions in life, why would I choose one thing over another? This oh, we gotta open it now. What? Oh, it's a crossbow. It's like, what is that? Thumbsbane? damage accuracy, handling, reload time, fire rate, magazine size. Crossbow deals 3% damage for each bolt stuck in the target. Bolts last 5 seconds. Okay. Swaps between 2-shot bursts and 4-shot bursts. This topic brings so many wordy stories and thoughts to mind. Probably shouldn't spill them all out. That's totally fine. And you should share. It's our gun. Whoa. There. Cave. Yeah, and if you don't want to share, that's fine. You definitely don't have to. Often slow to connect my stories to my point. I get it. And if, we can totally chat about this afterward or whatever. 4-shot burst requires greater accuracy because I go through my clip 2 shots rather than 4, but tended to retreat where a speaker talked about her experience of choosing to be a stay-at-home mom. She said that her choice was a hard one, but she chose to be the best at whatever she chose. Formulate some precise thoughts before I start spilling. That's all good. Yeah. Whoops. All right. Kids didn't like your new games. They're all asleep. That's fine. Figured the content would likely be a little above them. Oh, okay. Other stuff. Sweet. You can be a CEO, and if you're present focused, be the best at that. If you harder job of mom, be present focused on that. Yep, for sure. Present and focused is certainly a huge part of whatever you're doing. Do I just jump down from here? That way? I don't know if I take fall damage or not. Okay, not when I did that at least, but hey, that was rude. Cool. Took his head off. Oops. That troll is sprinting another game. Is the question, what's our motivation? Do we want fame, money, happiness? Yeah, kind of. What's your motivation? Like, I don't know. It's a tough one to even explain. Am I playing something again? Yeah, I'm playing Borderlands. Did we not? You've been over here pondering. All good. Yeah, no, we're playing Borderlands. Or Borderlands. We're playing Wonderlands. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. You can't see the game. Oh my goodness. Why am I even doing this? Thank you. Yes, I've been killing skeletons. Apologies for not looping you in on it. Ward. There it is.
Ooh, you found a
Nice,
ward.
yep.
That's like a magical shield above your health. Pretty sweet.
Get over there. Oh. If I can make it up there. Yeah, sorry about that. My legs. I was seeing a lot of first-person shooters. Whoa. I made it to here. Can't tell if there's anything even over there. I don't know if I can make it to that thing. Oh, not like that. All right. Yeah.
A rock slide bars your way to the village.
We're ruined! All is
You have
lost!
to just climb over.
Very heroic. Tina, can we blow up the rocks?
Sorry, it's impossible. Without explosives!
Oh. On, do I have to shoot these?
You gotta shoot them if you want them to explode.
Thanks.
Victory! I'd never lost hope.
Ahead, you hear the roar of raging fire and the clackety-clackety of bones!
We're here to save the village!
Ooh, the village is already ransacked and crawling with skilly men.
Trust me, friend, you don't want to stick around. Never stood a chance!
They don't look so good. Oh, hi there. Yes, all over the place. Recoil is something. You got?
An extra
Oh.
powerful skeleton arises! A badass!
Ooh, that was close.
Yes, I am amazing.
Action skill unlocked. Just leveled up. First action skill to slot. Press tab. Go to skill menu. Skill tree. After your skill is slotted, you can use it by pressing G. Skill point and hero point every time you level up. Entering your skill and hero points. Upgrades in the same skill menu. Also immediately gives you full health and a ward. and puts a small wintergreen mint in your character's mouth while supplies last.
I know.
Great.
A single villager remains alive in the carnage. But she look bad, baby. She looks like she's about to die.
Might as well save her
Huh?
peasant ass.
Lower damage, better accuracy, lower handling, better reload time, less reload time, better fire rate, better magazine size. I'll take. Let's hit tab. That's not skills. Okay. Harder in skills, Fate Maker, action skill slot. Level 2, more skills are unlocked later. Spend skill points to unlock passive bonuses for your class or passive bonus style. Every hero unique. Hero points. Stats. Okay. Balancing game is Tina's problem. Nice. Each class comes with strong passive abilities called feat. Will unlock early in the plot and are active as long as the class is slotted. Second class. See you then. Alright, so level 7 for Reaper of Bones, but I can do Dire Sacrifice. Fate Maker sacrifice a portion of their health to deal dark magic ability damage and apply dark magic status effects to all nearby enemies. Dire Sacrifice deals bonus damage based on the amount of sacrificed health. Dark magic ability damage 42. Health sacrificed 40% of current health. Bonus damage 150% of sacrificed health. Cooldown 25 seconds. Demi-Lich Companion is locked for some reason. Then I can do maximum health increase, so that's good. Plus dark magic efficiency. Cooldown rate. Specific. Okay, yeah, I have to go in order. So I have to start here at the top, then work my way down through these like a skill tree. That didn't take a point. That was just equipping whatever that is. Maximum health and dark magic efficiency. To kill skill, spell cooldown rate is increased for duration. Essence drain. Faithful thralls. The Fate Maker deals increased damage dealt for every companion they have. Companions' respawn rate is increased. That could be useful when I get my Demi-Lich. Kill skill. So I think that's when I kill something, my spell cooldown rate is increased. How that works. I have the 1. Wait, how do I? No. What if I change my mind?
About my backstory.
Oh, but I. Okay. Well, I guess that applied it. Yeah, I don't know how to do that, if I can even. All right, well, moving on. What do we want to apply points to now? We have our first spell. So intelligence, wisdom, constitution, those would all be good for that. Or go into dexterity or damage because we have weapons now. We have a crossbow. I want to go with strength, so I hit hard. I have to press Q to confirm the hero stats, but there's nothing confirming. Why is Q not doing anything? There's nothing to confirm this stat. That's kind of annoying, but oh well. To make use of Essence Drain, then, I just have to make sure I use Dire Sacrifice somewhat regularly. Because this would have been useful even without using it. 40. Good. Inventory. Equipped items swap out over here. Filter. Top of the menu allows you to easily sort items in your backpack. Okay. Oh, cool. Good to know. Automatically recharge and don't need ammo. Old one. Yeah, this is my new one. Balls. of the wind. Cool, so I have 2 weapon slots now.
I'm above that,
Boom.
you see. Not an egotistical hair on my perfectly coiffed head.
Focusing a little bit. Oh, that blows up. I'm an old lady. After a really happily intense day at work, I'm going to go hit the hay. Thank you for the intriguing question that will rob me of sleep a bit. Good night, Mr. Stepchild and friends. Hey, thanks so much, Zachem, for showing up. I appreciate you. And thanks for contributing. Thanks for coming and helping the thoughts roll around. Good night. Yeah. Sorry if you're not seeing this because the stream is so incredibly delayed, but yeah, I really appreciate you.
Come on, Garafax. You're a powerful wizard who has seen 20 sides of the world. You floated like a leaf upon the Wibblestone winds. You spoke the banishing words at Holgren's Pass. Just because you've retired to this anonymous village doesn't mean you've lost your magic. If you can just master this ice spell again, maybe the rest will come back too.
That voice sounded familiar, but... Ammo. That bad of a shot. In other news, in less, Jenny is out of the hospital, yes. I saw that on Facebook. But no, I haven't spoken to her since then. I haven't seen her on stream either, so I don't know what's up with that.
Hey, when you're saving the world, power gaming is a moral obligation.
Yeah, haven't spoken to her, haven't seen her on stream yet, so doing okay. And all lucky dice. Great Axe of the Butcher has more damage, but critical damage. Lower critical strike chance, lower attack speed. Yeah, that's okay. Okay. I think she's on the win. Oh, that's right. She's on the retreat. That's right. I forgot about that. Good to know. Right. In other news, less hard questions to ask. LTN Con, Love Thy Nerds conference, has been kind of announced to some of us on the in crowd. but I can definitely relay some of the details as they are yet. It's going to be in October this year, mid-October, and it's going to be in Indiana. It's going to be in person, which is pretty exciting. I cast that G.
Thank you for saving my peasant-ass stranger. How can I ever repay you?
As much as it kills me to refuse payment, I'm afraid I'm on an urgent quest to prevent the return of the Dragon Lord.
You're a fate maker. I knew the queen would send us a hero. The
Lips.
tomb is in the crypt below Castle Herofast. You must hurry before his minions find it.
The tomb is inside a crypt. The perfect hiding place.
May the queen's favor see your
Too
noble
late for hard
quest
questions.
through.
Save these for morning time. No. No saving.
My peasant ass is killing me.
Besides, this is just about LTN Con.
The ruins of Castle Herofast are just out yonder. Which is fantasy for saying. It's over there, baby.
I sense the Dragon Lord's presence. His tomb is somewhere beneath these ruins. Find him, fellow skeletons!
Wait. I thought we already beat the Dragon Lord.
What? That was forever ago. He's a necromancer. It's hard to legit kill him. After you guys went bony toe to toe, Queen Butt Stallion locked his butt away in a dusty tomb for a few hundred years.
Together, we are unstoppable! On the challenge! Oh no! Evildoers! Whatever shall I do? Somewhere out there, there's loot for the taking.
Oh, I was gonna hit that. Thanks a lot, buddy. That didn't work.
Sure, I've got plenty, but...
Oh, what? Hey, there's Jenny. Welcome, you made it. Boom. Alright, that was cool. I just got a ton of health back, too. That was all about.
Castle Herofast is a crumbly, tumbly ruin. No one is left to walk these halls.
Man, the recoil on
No
these
one
things is brutal.
living.
Wonder if, hi.
So, skeletons.
Oh, yes, girl. You're picking up on it.
What if my handling would improve that?
Next time, learn to pick an easier mark.
Voices. Can't tell if that's the dying skeletons or what's going on. Oh, the best, happiest. Happy to report I made it at the last ladies retreat. Nice. Awesome. My mouse. Oh no, I disabled that. I'd be scared. Sorry, I missed a little bit of chat there and I've disabled my mouse from moving between monitors, so it's hard to go back and see what was said. Happy to be out of the hospital, I bet. adjust my mouse sensitivity a little bit. That might do it. Got my mouse can do that on the fly. Slightly better precision. Everyone was shocked when I walked in, I bet. Having a blast. Have fun. Hopefully make it sometime. Yeah, for sure. And too. Maybe when the kids are a little older and I can watch them all by myself. That thought is a little scary, but
Ooh, what's that scrawled upon yonder parchment? Verily, 'tis a poem. Surely the author would be
color
glad to see
fullness.
its safe return.
babies can come. Catherine Bach-Croner.
When you got more than one gun, you can switch between them. Keeps combat spicy, like jambalaya.
Combat
So,
spicy.
Tina.
Oh my.
Maybe after this quest, I could be the bunker master. I've been working on a campaign. It's got orcs and kissing.
Better.
No. Tina don't play no more, okay? But it's all good. I got megatons of questicles simmering up in my brain sauce, baby.
Yes, it is. Lower accuracy, better handling, lower reload time. This one's better on everything but reload time. That, and it slows enemies. Has a zoom, lower accuracy. Does cold damage or something. Scope on my crossbow bolt. Yeah, we are. We're on the mend. We've been to a few, not since I was a kid. Didn't. Dean, oof, yeah, it's a while. Yeah, we are on the mend, Jenny. Country Girl has a sinus infection, which is not great, but otherwise the rest of us are all doing pretty well. Oh, it's like a spread.
Well, that went about as I expected.
Yeah, drone stuff. Three-shot burst.
We've got an easy mark over here.
Fall apart and die. What is my why? Yeah, it was a question that I asked early on and brought up again when a few more people showed up. I'm just curious about like what is why.
Take game.
What is the thing that kind of drives you? Like what when faced with difficult decisions, like what is it that sways you one way or the other? something that I've been thinking about and working with, like Love Thy Nerd and a few other organizations in the past, and something that I've been trying to like discover for myself as well. It's a fairly complicated question, and most people have chosen to or something. People have chosen to just kind of leave it at it's complicated, which is totally fine. Like, text and this stream is not necessarily the best place to chat about it sometimes, so if that's the case, no hard feelings. It's just something I've been thinking about, and that.
Remember, style before stats every time.
Style before stats every time. 2 down to 15. Drop. Damage is up quite a bit, so yeah, we'll keep the one I have. Outcome, God's will, and what would have the best outcome? Action, yep.
I'm going to eat your brain! Not brains, I'm not a zombie. I just saved you from a lifetime of embarrassing yourself. You're welcome.
Get out of my face.
Harrowfast's throne hall lies barren, hella decrepit. The last of the Harrow bloodline sits in her ancient throne, her bones clutching a dusty spellbook as though
I
awaiting
mean,
a destiny
yes, Eric,
that never came.
definitely can be.
Well, this place is super grim. I love it. Grab that spell book.
I would love to chat in detail with any of you later about your why out here. Cast slows enemy.
Magic, eh? This should be fun.
You
With
find
the
it for a
spell book
spell
equipped,
to cast.
you can cast a
F.
frost spell contained within.
Ice Magic is extra strong against the undead. They got none of that greasy flesh that keeps us warm.
Now, how do we get into the tomb crypt? There's got to be an entrance around here somewhere.
Whoop, wrong button. That works. Immune.
Arcane arrow!
The floorboards of the throne hall seem rotten and brittle.
Can't do it!
Immune? What is it? What is it not immune to?
I feel magical!
To hit that thing with. That's the other one. Supposed to drop that on one. No, it drops in the break. How to open it? Hit it with the spell. I hit it with my gun. Health pots don't do a whole lot. See, even when I think of God's will, I can ask why a few more times, and then I get more wordy. Right? Think, really, Lord? This? Why? You want to chat in more detail with me, Matthew, in the morning when my brain is awake? No, I didn't say in the morning. I didn't give a specific time. And no, I don't. Not in the morning. I have to write his thoughts down now while his brain works, that's for sure. Drop chandelier. Hit skeletons with a spell. Check. Hey, how do I drop the chandelier? Can I... Tab, journal. Progress, okay. Clear. How? Game. Down. Red. Doesn't help. How do I drop the chandelier? I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. Like, you ever heard Wanda Sykes' old prank phone calls? Some of them are filthy and hilarious. You tried turning this up a little bit. Tell me if it gets a little too loud. It's fun to see Matt in the morning. Kids are running and playing. I have 1,000 things to tell him, and he just asks, how do you have so much energy? Shut up, Jenny. Oh. No, it's just... It's frustrating, right? Like, I think I have it fixed, and then nope, I don't. So, gotta go back and fix it again. I don't know what to do here. Climb up here, maybe? Oh, here we go. There it is. That was kind of dumb. I didn't say that. I just said, ugh. What? Okay.
The bone-dry air of the crypt whips past you as you hurtle down into the depths beneath the castle. It smells of old stone and older seeds.
Being a duchess sucks. My servants suck. And prophecies? I spit upon prophecies. Tuh. That was me spitting. Because they suck. For 6 generations, my family has clung to this stupid prophecy. The Harrows must guard over these lands, lest a great evil rise again. Well, guess what? These lands suck. I'm getting out of here. One last meal, and I'm moving to the capital. Food's not bad, though. Guards! Fetch my poison tester. Tell him he sucks.
Oh, numbers. My favorites are the big ones.
You hear a rumble and a booming laugh that seems to come from all around you.
I'll evil laugh right back at you. How's that feel? I found it! A tomb inside of a crypt! The perfect hiding place. I am coming, my dark master! Heroes make my blood boil! Figuratively.
Stop moving.
Hope you finished your bucket list.
All that meat just makes you a juicier target.
These guys keep moving. Stop it. Don't sneak out behind me. Done that a few too many times recently.
Talking skeleton. Woo!
You guys talk too much. This is ridiculous. Here? Can I? Please? No? Okay.
The waystone glows. You feel its magic within your chest, within your mind, within your soul. It asks a question. Who are you?
Who are you?
am a fate maker.
You have answered smartly, baby! The carven door to the Dragon Lord's tomb crumbles!
The resurrection ritual has begun!
We gotta go down there? Alright. That. Oh, that was her hat.
I got a special figurine for this guy. 1 second. Rising before you is one of the Dragon Lord's most loyal undead soldiers. It's Ribula. Roll for initiative!
Ribula. Most evil.
Tremble before Ribula!
I'm not trembling.
Ooh, ouch. Oh my goodness.
Waiting.
Wow, that just about killed me.
Looky here, a healing vial.
Okay. Oh, that's a dead end. I won't go that way.
Look out! That. Never mind. Too late.
Nice little critical stunder there. Oh, hi. Oh, goodness. Ouch.
Time for a spell. My brethren, I call upon
Ouch. Where'd she go? It go. got her.
Your man here's gone a bit limp, Dragon Lord.
There's still time. You can seal the Dragon Lord away before he escapes.
But I got loot here. Grab a bunch and... What didn't even do anything.
Psych! The Dragon Lord is free, sucker!
Psych!
Oi! Dragon Lord! Come and get it!
That's good. Yeah, not happening. Come on, the Fate Maker never beats
Oh,
the
he's not
villain
just the
in
narrator.
first quest.
The Dragon Lord.
Still, you're stronger than the ones she sent before.
You hear the voice?
I wonder. We'll meet again, Fate Maker. But for now, I have to go pay an old shiny friend a visit. See you around the neighborhood.
Damn it, he got away. We gotta track him down. I want that big bad boss kind of loot.
Big bad boss kind of loot. Okay, where are we at here? I want inventory. Banner. What do I do with this? Oh, why did I... Magic Barrage. Okay, yeah, that's my spell. Sure. How do I... How do I compare it to my current weapon? Yes. You got it, Muffin McClay. That's him exactly. Guard of the Beefy. Oh, it's a shield. Okay, plus 10% max HP. Nice. Minus 25% charge delay. Ooh. What? How did... Oh, there we go. Left click once to highlight and then cover it like this to compare. So it has slightly longer recharge delay, but it has higher capacity and higher recharge rate. This one has... No, wait a minute. What? 6.2. This one has 4.9. So compare that one with this one. Better in every category. By 0.1 second in recharge delay. But yeah, let's do that. Compare this to this. Better in damage and cooldown. Not. This. Accuracy, better fire rate. Dahlia. Oh, where did the lighter fluid come from? Exactly. Eve. Beaten crit. Yeah, okay. I'll settle for some mini boss loot. Oh. Better damage and critical strike chance. Worse cooldown. Wow, like double the cooldown. My goodness. Flip it, see what happens. Wow, better in every category. Better in accuracy and handling. Significantly better cooldown, but yeah, this. Guess I can take these as long as I have inventory space, right? Fire and Dreams.
The Fate Maker's journey begins as so many do, with a heart full of fire and dreams of dragons and magic. It will end only
yes, I did see that movie. Or no. No, I didn't.
Despite your heroic efforts,
I was thinking of the original Lego movie.
Wait a minute. Did you hear what he said? Shiny? Friend? Neighborhood? I know where he's headed. He's after Queen Butt Stallion.
To warn Queen Butt Stallion of the Dragon Lord's
Butt
escape,
Stallion.
you must travel far across the Wonderlands to the capital city of Brightwood.
What? The heck was that thing? They're everywhere. Little crabs.
The rumors are true.
Oh.
I've got more impressive.
Apparently killing
Nothing
crabs
like
levels
a
you
job
up.
well done.
Okay, so now the question is, should I continue in my essence drain, since I already started that? Oh, and it now applies to my second spell. So I have G and F. G is my dire sacrifice, and F is my changing spell, the one that I can swap out. So this will increase the cooldown rate for both of them probably, or I can increase hit points and dark magic efficiency. Honestly, I'd be into watching a Saturday sometime. Nice. Okay. I'm in. This deals with handling, I think, which might be nice. 5% per second. Oh, that's why I got my health back. Because the leech, maybe? Damaging an enemy with dark magic creates projectiles that restore health up to a percentage of the Fate Maker's max HP. Constitution. And let's just keep doing this one. Oh, interesting. Those are all in the same line, so I don't have to do like this one into this one, for example. Believe you meant to say you sob. I'm in. Yes, insert Rick and Morty meme. Time even is it? Oh man, we are 20 minutes past. Character looks kind of like they're suffocating. The blueness of their skin is kind of weird. Yeah, it was here. What was this deep one? It's a deep one skin type. Back here, crab. Critical hit. You hold still. Big old drop. Alright. This looks like the way out of the crypt. Into the overworld. Warn Queen Butt Stallion the Dragon Lord's escape. Oh, she's talking.
Just move your miniature wherever you want to go on it.
Oh,
detailing on the landscape.
Nice.
Feels like there's a whole world just waiting for us to kill and loot it.
That's right. Welcome to my Wonderlands.
Welcome to the overworld. You've entered Tina's living tabletop board game filled with new areas, activities, quests, and dangerous encounters. While on your quest to defeat the Dragon Lord, it's wise to explore everywhere you can. You'll need experience and powerful gear to take on the tougher challenges ahead. You might find your path blocked along the way, but there are friends to be made in the Wonderlands who can aid you on your journey. Right. That way. All the monies. All right, well, let's call it here. Menu. We will, oh man, I have to Alt Tab so I can get my mouse back. Going to be rather annoying if I have to do this every time. Okay, mouse is back on the right screen now. That was interesting. Apologies for the technical difficulties. I started the game last night in hopes that we could avoid most of those, but apparently I was wrong. So thanks for bearing with me. Once my web browser loads here, we'll raid someone. We'll be back on Tuesday, whatever day of the week we normally stream. And something to keep in mind. First of all, apologies. I actually missed my 1-year anniversary stream. That was mid-March, I think, like teens, early 20s or something. So whoops, missed that. And yes, it is super fun, Eric. A few other people, Nathan, Marin, some of my coworkers have all talked about getting it. So I'm really hoping to play with some other people. Yeah, and that was due to my internet just being garbage. My contract with Comcast, I think, is up here in April, so I might look into getting a higher tier. At the very least, if we get a higher download rate, that would probably help. I think I really needed it, but can't remember if I'm on 100 or 200 down, but I'm only on like 5 up. And in order to get higher than 5, I have to go up to you turned on low latency player. Yeah, I think I have that set in my settings as well. So if you turn that on your end, it should help a lot. But again, the reason for that is because my stream lagged so hard early on that it desynced and delayed it by a significant amount. So apologies for that. I'll look into some options here on my end, see if we can get that working a little better going forward. But yeah, I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for hanging out and humoring me with your answers to those questions. And if you want to chat sometime, that'd be great. Probably good you didn't do anything big for your streaming anniversary, since we don't really do anything for wedding anniversary. Oops. But anyway, no, that being said, miss the streaming anniversary, but stream number 100 is coming up here real soon. We're on what, 94 right now? Is that what I said? Yeah, 94. So we only have 6 more streams. That's 3 more weeks before stream number 100. So we gotta figure something out, do something big, have a good time. Maybe get some of you involved, like we did the Among Us stream. Look at doing like maybe a Jackbox game or something like that. Just make it a fun time. A little more viewer participation. Yeah. It's kind of what I'm thinking. I have some ideas maybe for a giveaway. I think it's going to be a Friday. Drawful is a blast. Okay, we'll have to look into that. Not many people on. Yeah, anyway, so we will chat about that. If you have any ideas or suggestions, drop it in the Discord. There's a server suggestions channel there. You're always welcome to drop thoughts, comments, critiques, suggestions, etc. in that channel on the Discord. And again, that Discord is here if for some reason you aren't in there. But yeah, Eric Muff McClay, I'll let you know if I can make it. Like Country Girl said, we have some plans to go to the park. We'll see what things look like around or after that. I haven't even taken my bike out in years. Oof, it's been a while. But yeah, we'll talk about it. Drop some suggestions on the Discord server if you have any thoughts or ideas for something that we can do, or yeah, anything at all. I would love to hear more from all of you. Appreciate it. Take care, everyone. Let's go raid Wild Grandma real quick. Get that started. You are all amazing. I love you. What's that song? Can't remember now. Some sort of, yeah, I can't remember. It was from a movie, maybe. Someone's just like singing I love you. Oh, Buddy the Elf. Is that it? Is that what he's singing? He sings that song, maybe? Something about I love you? I don't know. Anyway, I haven't seen that movie in ages. Yes. Thank you all. Take care. Bye.